గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ టు ఆల్. మరి ఈరోజు క్లాస్లో మనం జామెట్రీలో ట్రయాంగిల్స్ యొక్క కొన్ని లైన్స్, ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ లైన్స్ ఇన్ ట్రయాంగిల్ అండ్ వాట్ ఆర్ దేర్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ అనే దాన్ని మనం ఇవాళ చూద్దాం. సో ఇవాళ టెస్టింగ్కి ఇది క్లియర్గా ఉన్నట్టయితే రేపు నుంచి దీంట్లోనే మనం చేద్దాం. లైవ్ యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్, ఇది దిస్ ఈజ్ యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్. In this live, today we are going to learn some important properties of lines in a triangle. So triangle is formed by the three sides AB, BC and CA. This is a triangle. In this triangle, so if the angle is, every angle is less than 90 degrees, that is acute angle triangle. If any one of the angle is more than 90 degrees, it is obtuse angle triangle, and if one angle is 90 degrees, then it is called right angle triangle. Like that, already we have seen the types of triangles, and triangle is formed only when if the sum of the two sides is always less than the third side, or the difference of the two sides is always greater than the third side, then only triangle is formed, otherwise there is no triangle. And we have also seen the ratios of the sides to its angles. If the angles are in the ratio of 1:1:1, means it is 60 degrees each, then that triangle is called equilateral triangle. If the angles are, one angle is 45 degrees and another is 45 and third one is 90 degrees, then the sides are in the ratio of 1:1:√2. So there is a relation that if the angle is, we have largest side opposite to the largest angle. So like that, if the angle B is largest in the triangle, then AC is the side which is having large length. If angle A is the smallest in this triangle, then BC is the smallest side of the triangle. Like that, there is a relation between sides and angles of a triangle. Already we have seen all these things in the last class. Now in a triangle, this is ABC is a triangle. Suppose BC is 8 centimeters and AC is 6 centimeters, AB is 7 centimeters, things like that, and the sum of these two, 8 plus 6 is greater than 7, sum of these two, 8 plus 7, 15 is greater than 6, and sum of these two, 7 plus 6, 13 is greater than 18. So that's why triangle is formed by these three measurements. Now the midpoint of BC is D, and it means it is 4 centimeters and this is 4 centimeters, and midpoint of AC is E, it means AE is 3 centimeters, AE is equal to EC is equal to 3 centimeters, BD is equal to DC is equal to 4 centimeters, and EF, F is the midpoint of AB, so AF is equal to FB is equal to 3.5 centimeters. So DEF are the midpoints of the sides respectively BC, CA and AB. If you join these three sides like this, then we get a point of intersection of these three lines. And then this line AD is called median to BC. AD is called the median to BC, and BE is called the median to the AC, and CF is called median to AB. So a median is a line which is drawn from the vectors to the opposite side to its midpoint. So understand, so it is a line which is drawn from the vertex to the opposite side to its midpoint. And here BC, the length of BC is 8 centimeters. So midpoint of BC is D, means BD is equal to DC is equal to 4. So D is the midpoint. So if you draw these two, A and D, we get a median. AD is the median and BE is the median, CF is the median. These three medians are intersecting at a point, or they are passing through the one point. That point is called centroid Z. This centroid Z divides the median in 2:1 ratio. 2:1 ratio. It divides the median into 2:1 ratio. Suppose if the length of AD is equal to 6 centimeters, then length of AG is equal to 4 centimeters, and length of GD is equal to 2 centimeters. Understand? So any median centroid divides in the ratio of 2:1. Okay. So medians drawn to the longest side is the shortest. Suppose it is the length of this side is more, then the length of median is less. So median drawn to the longest side is the shortest median. Median drawn to the smallest side is the largest median. Understand? Okay. So if all the three angles are equal, or all the three sides are equal, then it is a right angle triangle. Sorry, it is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Now I am drawing the equilateral triangle. A, B, C. So this is 8 centimeters, this is 8 centimeters, and this is 8 centimeters. So D, E, F. This is 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters, and 4 centimeters. So D is the midpoint of BC. Since it is 8, this is 4. So like the means all segments of lines are equal in its length. So the length of the median of an equilateral triangle, and AD, length of AD you can say, or length of BC, B, AD, BE, CF. So BE, CF. So the length of any medium of the equilateral triangle, and AD or BE or CF is always same, that is root 3 by 2 into its side. It means root 3 by 2 into its side is 8 centimeters. This cancels 4 times. 4 root 3. 4 root 3. Understand? Observe once. Very important. In an equator triangle, the length of the median is equal to root 3 by 2 into its side. Since all the sides are equal, so that's why we write one side. Okay, right. In right angle triangle, suppose if you take the case of a right angle triangle, A, B, C. Right angle is at B. That's why AC becomes hypotenuse. This is one side, this is another side. So if you draw a midpoint to this and add BD, this is BD. Okay, understand? BD is the median to the AC. So in a right angle triangle, the length of this median and BD is equal to half of its hypotenuse, and AD and DC are equal, you know. AD is equal to DC, that is equal to the BD now. That is equal to the BD, or BD is equal to half into AC. Since AC is hypotenuse, because B, angle B is 90 degrees, right angle is at B, so that's why then AC becomes the hypotenuse. Opposite to the right angle is, the side which is opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse. Already you know all these things, understand? So that's why. So this is about right angle triangle, median, properties of medians in right angle triangle. So the length of the median in right angle triangle is half of its hypotenuse. Yes, half of its hypotenuse. Understand? Right. Now, third one. In any triangle, there is a one relation between sides and medians. So here suppose the sum of the sides of this triangle is A plus B plus C. This is side A, this is side B, this is side C. This is sum of sides. Sum of the lengths of medians unknown, and this median is having length of AD is equal to some P centimeters. Okay, AD. Tarvata BE is equal to Q centimeters, and CF is R centimeters. Imagine. And these are the lengths of the medians AD, BE, CF. Okay. Now sum of these and sigma medians and sum of the medians P plus Q plus R is sum of the sides of the triangle A plus B plus C. Now what is the relation in any triangle? So sigma and A plus B plus C whole square, that is equal to sigma sides whole square by sigma median whole square. Medians is P plus Q plus R whole square, must be 4 by 3. And what does it mean? Sum of the squares, sum of the square of the sides to the sum of the square of the medians are always in the ratio of 4:3, or sigma side whole square by sigma medians whole square. Okay, sigma medians whole square is always 4 by 3. This is about the median of a triangle. So, median is nothing but a line which is drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side of the midpoint of the line. So, all these three medians intersect at a point. That point is called centroid. Centroid always divides the median in the ratio of 2:1, and the AG is to GD is equal to 2:1. That is about the medians. Now we go for altitudes. So what is an altitude? So altitude, we will see what is an altitude now. Okay, I will rub. We will go for another concept. Median is over. Now altitude. What is an altitude? If you take the case of a triangle ABC, here in triangle ABC, and ABC is a triangle. If you draw a perpendicular to BC from the vertex A, and we are drawing a perpendicular from A to BC. Okay. So this is AD. Now this AD is called the altitude of BC, the side BC from the vertex A. Now you draw a right angle to AC from the vertex B like this. Okay, and now draw perpendicular from C to that one again. Yes. So these three lines are intersecting at a point. So this point is called O, orthocenter. This point is called orthocenter. It means if you draw a circle with taking the measurement from O to D R, this is D, this is E, and this is F, this is E, F, and OE, OF, OD. So here I didn't take the measurements exactly, so that's why it came like that. So orthocenter is the point of concurrence. Concurrence means if more than two lines are going from the same point, then those lines are called concurrent lines, and that point is called point of concurrence. Here three altitudes AD, BE, CF passing through the same point O, That's why O is called the point of concurrence, and that point of concurrence of the altitudes is nothing but orthocenter. Orthocenter. So orthocenter understand? Any doubt? Orthocenter. Observe. Whether live is good or not, just I will observe and start another one. Okay.